Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. All right, so this lesson is going to be about basically us as prophets and just as people who want mercy from the Lord. Basically, how we live our life. Like it's like we don't belong to ourselves; we belong to the Lord. All right. So with that being said, man, we have a certain type of dignity and a certain type of order and a certain code we live by. All right, which is the laws, statutes, and commandments, and that's really our lifestyle. Is to live through that and to serve the Lord. So serving God is just our entire existence. Like if someone asks you, like, well, what are you living for, or why do you live, or what is something that gets you going in the morning? You know what I mean? Like what makes you tick? Like what gets you going? And really, if you're a righteous man or woman, you're gonna say God. You know, because you're a servant of the Lord. You know, you're his vessel. Okay. So really, whatever the Lord wants you to do, He'll use you for that. And that's what you want. You want the Lord to use you, however He wants you to be used. And, you want Him to see you as a righteous man or woman, and you want to be able to fulfill your lot best as possible. All right, you want to live out your purpose in life as a righteous man or woman. So you want to be able to live through God and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. So what you want to do is better your lifestyle, because you want to come from a death style to a lifestyle, which is being renewed in the spirit and being a new creature. All right, which is to be righteous, to be cleansed of the word. All right, and be cleansed by the word. All right, and serve the Lord with all your heart. So with that, this is Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. So this is your reasonable service, is to present yourself as a living sacrifice. Okay, because in the book of Ezekiel, it talks about the dry bones. And it says, prophesy unto these dry bones that they may live. So when you do hear this word, because faith cometh by hearing, the prophets are teaching and the Lord wakes you up. Now you got to present yourself as a living sacrifice, because you were spiritually dead. Now you're alive spiritually. All right. So now you got to present yourself as a living sacrifice, which is put it on the line for the Lord, which is to teach His gospel, His true doctrine. All right. And yeah, man, you want to present yourself as a living sacrifice. All right. By going on the highways and hedges, setting your face against Mount Seir, all right, which is Esau, Edom, our enemy, and the rest of you nations, telling you to your face who you are and how the future is going to be for you. It's our reasonable duty. Verse 2, it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. So you can present yourself acceptable, and perfect. Okay? You can do that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Let's see, Job. Job 8:20. It says, "Behold, God will not cast away a perfect man, neither will he help the evildoers." So you can be perfect. You know, the scriptures say, "Be perfect as I am perfect." So we present ourselves as a living sacrifice and renewing ourselves. All right. You know, you can be perfect to the Lord. All right. Which perfect means to be whole, complete. All right. So we can do that, man. All right. Because the Lord's not going to turn away a perfect man. Simple. All right. So we have to better ourselves and make sure we get into the kingdom. All right. But then meanwhile, we want to do the Lord's will, which is the best thing you can possibly do. Ecclesiastes 12:13. It says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil." All right? So the whole conclusion of the whole matter is to keep the commandments of God. That's the whole duty of man. So your whole duty, in this life is to serve the Lord. All right? It's that simple. This is your whole duty, your whole life. This is how you present yourself as a living sacrifice. All right? It's to keep the whole duty of men, which is to keep the commandments. All right? So if you're a man out here who's not keeping the law, statutes, commandments, man, you're a lost cause. All right? It's that simple. So our whole life is to serve God. All right? Nothing more, nothing less. As an Israelite man, gotta say that. So with that, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai.